Hey everyone, welcome back to English Connect. I'm truly excited you're here with us today.
Hi, everyone. Oh, wow, it's wonderful to see you all. We're honestly so glad you've chosen to spend time with us today.
By the way, my name is Sophia, and I'll be exploring and practicing English with you today.
And I'm your host, Jason. Here on English Connect, we help you experience real English. English you actually hear in conversations. English you can use every day. English for real life.
And hey, if you enjoy today's episode, if it feels useful or inspiring or just genuinely fun, please tap that like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
That small action, like, subscribe, or comment, it truly makes a huge difference and helps English Connect reach more learners like you around the world.
Exactly, Jason. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, everyone, lean in close for a moment. Today, we're diving into something really powerful, dreams and goals. Yes, those incredible visions you hold inside your heart about your future.
Wait, just to be totally clear here, not the strange dreams where you're suddenly back in school taking a test you didn't study for, or the ones where you can fly. Nope, not those dreams at all.
Exactly right. We're talking about life dreams, life goals, the things you deeply want to achieve, the places you long to visit, the skills you want to master, or maybe the version of yourself you're working to become.
Yeah, like dreaming of starting your own business, or speaking English fluently and confidently. Or maybe a beautiful dream, like writing a book or running your first marathon.
I love those. These are the dreams that quietly live inside you and somehow light you up when you think about them, even for just a second.
And honestly, they're the dreams that keep you moving forward on difficult days. The ones that gently whisper, hey, don't give up. Keep pushing. You're closer than you think.
So here's what we have planned for you today. First, we're going to have an honest, real conversation about dreams versus goals, why some dreams stay dreams, and how to actually turn your dreams into reality.
Then we'll teach you some powerful vocabulary, phrases, and idioms that native English speakers use all the time when talking about ambitions and goals. These will seriously level up your English.
And finally, we have a fun speaking challenge for you at the end. We want you to share something personal with us in the comments. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
So, take a deep breath with us right now. Get comfortable, feel relaxed. And let's talk about dreams and goals. Your dreams, our dreams, everyone's dreams. Together.
So, Sophia, let me start with something simple. How are you feeling today? And I mean, really feeling. Oh, I really like that question, Jason. Honestly, I feel inspired today. A little bit nervous, but mostly hopeful and energized. You know those days when you just feel like anything is possible? That's today for me. How about you?
Let me think. I feel motivated, but also a little bit overwhelmed, if I'm being honest. I've been thinking a lot about my own goals lately, and sometimes that's exciting, and sometimes it's just a lot.
I totally get that. And actually, that's the perfect place to start our conversation today.
So, Sophia, let me ask you something. What's the difference between a dream and a goal? Because I think a lot of people use these words like they mean the same thing, but they're actually quite different, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely, Jason. That's such an important distinction. So here's how I see it. A dream is like this beautiful, big vision. It's something you think about, something that inspires you, something that makes your heart feel full. But it doesn't always have a clear plan attached to it.
Right. So, for example, someone might say, I dream of traveling the world, or I dream of being successful. It's wonderful, it's inspiring, but it's still kind of vague, isn't it?
Exactly, it's vague. Now, a goal, on the other hand, is much more concrete. A goal is when you take that dream and you add specifics. You add a timeline, you add steps, you add action.
So instead of I dream of traveling the world, a goal would be I'm going to save $500 every month for the next year so I can travel to Japan in December.
Perfect. Yes, that's a goal. It's specific, it's measurable, it has a deadline. Do you see the difference, everyone?
And here's what I think is really interesting. Dreams are absolutely necessary. We need dreams because they give us direction, they give us inspiration, they remind us what we're living for.
100%. Without dreams, life can feel kind of gray and empty. Dreams are what make us excited to wake up in the morning.
But here's the thing. If dreams stay only in your head, if they never become goals with real action steps, then they'll probably stay dreams forever. And that's honestly a little bit sad.
It is sad, Jason, and I think that's what happens to so many people. They have these beautiful dreams, but they never take that crucial step of turning them into achievable goals.
So why do you think that happens? Why do people let their dreams just stay dreams?
That's a deep question. I think there are a few big reasons. First, fear. People are scared. They're scared of failing, scared of looking foolish, scared of disappointment.
Oh yeah, fear is huge. I mean, it's scary to try something and not succeed, right? It's much safer to just keep dreaming without ever really trying.
Exactly. And the second reason, I think, is that people don't know how to start. They have this massive dream, and it feels so overwhelming that they freeze. They don't take even one small step because the whole journey looks impossible.
That's so true. Like someone might dream of learning English fluently, but they think, oh my goodness, that'll take years. I'll never get there. So they don't even start practicing today.
Right. They forget that every big achievement is really just a collection of tiny steps. Nobody becomes fluent overnight. Nobody builds a successful business overnight. It's all about consistency and small progress.
I love that. Small progress. So what would you say to someone listening right now who has a big dream but feels stuck? What's your advice?
Okay, here's what I would say. First, write your dream down. Actually write it. There's something powerful about seeing your dream on paper. It makes it real.
I agree with that completely. There's actually research that shows people who write down their goals are much more likely to achieve them.
Yes, and second, break it down. Break that big, scary dream into smaller, manageable goals. If you want to be fluent in English, your first goal could be as simple as practice speaking for 10 minutes every day this week.
10 minutes, that's it. That's totally doable, right, everyone? Not overwhelming at all.
Exactly. And here's the third thing. Tell someone about your goal. Share it with a friend, a family member, or even post it in the comments of this video. When you tell others, you create accountability.
Oh, that's smart. Because then it's not just you and your private dream anymore. Other people know, and somehow that makes you more likely to actually do it.
Precisely. And the last thing I'd say is celebrate small wins. Every time you take a step toward your goal, no matter how tiny, celebrate it. Be proud of yourself.
Yes, because progress is progress. If you studied English for 10 minutes today, that's amazing. You didn't just dream about it, you actually did it.
Exactly. So let me ask you, Jason, what's one of your current goals? I'm curious.
Ooh, you're putting me on the spot here. Okay, honestly, one of my goals right now is to become a better listener. I realize that I sometimes think about what I'm going to say next instead of really listening to the person in front of me.
Wow, that's a really thoughtful goal. I love that. And how are you working on it?
Well, I'm trying to practice active listening. That means putting my phone away during conversations, making eye contact, and asking follow-up questions instead of just waiting for my turn to talk.
That's beautiful, Jason. See, everyone? That's a perfect example. He had a dream of being a better communicator, and he turned it into a specific goal with actual action steps.
Thanks, Sophia. What about you? What's one of your goals?
Okay, so one of my current goals is to read one book every month this year. I love reading, but I always make excuses like I'm too busy or I'm too tired. So now I'm being intentional about it.
And are you doing it?
I am. I finished my first book last week, actually. It feels so good.
That's awesome. See, that's the thing. Goals feel good. Dreams feel nice, but goals, when you actually achieve them, they feel incredible.
They really do. You know what else I think is important? Being flexible with your goals. Sometimes life changes and your goals need to change too, and that's completely okay.
Oh, absolutely. I think people sometimes feel like if they change their goal, they're giving up or failing. But that's not true at all. Adjusting your goals as you learn and grow is actually really wise.
Exactly. Maybe you started with a goal to run a marathon, but then you discovered you actually prefer cycling. It's okay to shift. The important thing is that you're still moving, still growing, still pursuing something meaningful.
I love that perspective. So here's what I want everyone listening to understand. Your dreams matter. They really do. But dreams without action are just wishes.
Beautifully said, Jason. And you know what? You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't need the perfect plan. You just need to start. Take one small step today towards something you care about.
One small step. That's all it takes to turning your dreams into goals and your goals into reality.
All right, everyone. Now let's learn some powerful vocabulary that native speakers use when talking about dreams and goals.
First word, ambition. This means a strong desire to achieve something big. Her ambition is to become a successful entrepreneur.
Next, pursue. This verb means to actively chase after something. He decided to pursue his passion for photography.
Here's a great phrase, take the plunge. This means to finally do something difficult you've been thinking about. After years of planning, she took the plunge and moved abroad.
And this idiom, Rome wasn't built in a day. It means big achievements take time. Learning English fluently takes time. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Last one, keep your eyes on the prize. Stay focused on your goal. Don't get distracted. When things get tough, keep your eyes on the prize.
Perfect. Practice using these in your own sentences, everyone.
All right, now here's your challenge. We want you to comment below with 2 things.
First, share one dream you have. Second, turn it into one specific goal with action steps.
For example, my dream is to speak English confidently. My goal is to practice speaking for 15 minutes daily for the next month.
We'll read your comments and support you. When you write it down publicly, you're making a real commitment.
So here's the truth, everyone. Your dreams matter. The perfect moment to start is right now, today.
Take one small step towards something you care about. And remember, we're here to help you with your English every step of the way.
Hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to English Connect, and don't forget to drop your dream and goal in the comments.
Thank you for being part of this community. We believe in you, and we're cheering for you.
Keep dreaming, keep setting goals, and keep moving forward. See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.